Today we walk on Canada's longest wooden pier to show you what it is like here. It is located in White Rock, British Columbia, Canada. White Rock is a beautiful seaside community with 8 kilometres of sandy beach. It is a very beautiful sunny day in January 2021, perfect for our walk. Hello and good day, mate. My name is Olivia, and I've been invited by Carsten and Gigi to be the guest speaker on today's video. I'm originally from Australia, but now reside in beautiful Vancouver, Canada. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Remember to press the like button and subscribe to watch more of our videos. The history of the White Rock Pier begins in 1914, but the pier was actually birthed 2 years before that. An earlier and smaller version of the pier was built in 1912. Winter storms a year later would destroy it, prompting the pier to be rebuilt and strengthened. The White Rock Pier, in the form that we know today, opened on November 14, 1914. It operated as a dock for ships when the Great Northern Railway began operating in the area, contributing to White Rock's designation as a port of entry. While originally funded by the federal government, the city of White Rock eventually assumed ownership of the pier in 1976, becoming responsible for its upkeep. At 470 metres, 1,542 feet, the White Rock Pier became the longest pier in all of Canada, and remains so to this day. It became an icon of White Rock, and even more so to those who live in the community, making it all the more devastating when it was destroyed. On December 20, 2018, strong winds upwards of 100 km per hour generated even stronger waves, whipping nearby boats into the pier. The pier was ultimately split in half, trapping one person along the far end, leaving him stranded until a helicopter was able to fly in to rescue him. The destruction devastated the White Rock community. It's one of the first places that come to mind when people think about White Rock. The community banded together. Funds were raised by friends of the pier, going towards the millions that was needed to not only repair the pier. And like what happened over 100 years ago, the pier was rebuilt to be even stronger. Through spring and summer, crews worked tirelessly to repair the pier, implementing upgrades like additional rebar, the addition of a concrete additive to increase longevity of concrete, additional timber repairs, pressure washing the pier, and temporary infrastructure to protect the conduits under the north end of the pier. Planks that can support more weight, improved arches, and new light fixtures have also been integrated since the pier reopened at the end of August 2019. The White Rock Pier reopened the morning of June 17, 2020 after a nearly 3-month closure in response to the COVID-19 crisis. The city closed the pier in March 2020 to help flatten the curve in the growing number of COVID-19 cases. The waterfront promenade was closed in April and then reopened in May. When it reopened, the city placed directional arrows to reduce the spread of the virus by increasing social distancing. During the COVID-19 pandemic, visitors have been encouraged to wear a mask, walk on the right side of the pier and not together. So far it has worked to reduce the number of cases in the area. As you can see, the pier is full of people walking in the sunshine today. It is also a favorite spot to watch the sunset in the late afternoon during the winter. Dogs are not allowed on the pier at any time. Allow me to go over some quick facts about the White Rock Pier. Originally constructed in 1914-15. Extends north-south into Semiahmoo Bay. Unique wood construction. 470 metres long. Underwent restoration in 1977. Breakwater located at its southern end. Significantly damaged during the severe storm of December 20, 2018, with wind gusts exceeding 90 km per hour, heavy rain and a heavy tide. The damaged promenade was reconstructed and reopened in July 2019. Official reopening took place September 21, 2019. In celebration of Canada's 150th birthday and White Rock's 60th birthday, the city of White Rock created and installed a series of historical storyboards along the pier. The boards describe the history of White Rock and highlight many historically significant events and communities. When you come to visit after the pandemic, you can spend some time reading through the storyboards. Let's play some beautiful music for the remainder of our walk to the end of the pier. Remember to subscribe to the channel and press the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, mate. Have a great day.